Welcome to this demo for DBSync for Salesforce.com and database synchronization. In this demo, we'll show you how to best and quickly integrate and replicate your data from Salesforce into your database of choice. We provide integration services for on-demand and on-premise application to increase information sharing and reduce double data entry. We have many connectors, including Salesforce databases, accounting packages, and DBSync provides a way to replicate data and integrate data between all these sources. Some of the main features of DBSync for databases, Salesforce for replication and synchronization is that we support most of the popular databases like SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL. We are truly cross-platform, having built-in Java technology, so we can run on Windows platform, Linux, Sun, or otherwise. The main beauty of the system is that we create schema and data replica for your Salesforce into your database. We do auto creation of the schema, so if you add a field in Salesforce, custom field that will get replicated into your database, and in the demo we'll show you how it's done. We can also move data from Salesforce.com into a database and from database to Salesforce.com. So the same application does provide bidirectional movement of data. We also have capability to do real-time integration between Salesforce.com and your database. The application comes with a built-in web server, so as long as you can use outbound messaging from your Salesforce instance into this web server, we can replicate data as things change in Salesforce to your database. We do provide batch applications to run from any environment, be it Windows, Unix, schedulers. This application is mostly used in business intelligence, data migrations, or integrations. The application is very simple to use with simpler configuration and management, and you should be up and running in less than 1 hour. Now for a quick demonstration for the product. So let's get started. When you first log in into an application, you will see a general configuration screen which defines a profile. A profile is nothing but a configuration which allows you to connect Salesforce to a particular database or set of tables. So you could have one profile for counting, one could be for manufacturing, or others. Once you're done, you just enter your username, password, and take the defaults. You can select which database you have, put in their username, password, and based on these database URL connections, you can assign which database you have versus what is the URL. You could also select some notification logging. We do have capability to create a log table separate from the replication table automatically and log all activities, and you can control how much activities are logged into it. If you enter in your email information, once the application is run or the synchronization is run, you'll get a notification with summary of run. Once you save it, it will show a list of all the tables available that can be replicated. So we'll select just accounts and contacts in this case, and we have already saved it. Once you do that, there are basically 4 things that you can do. One is you can create the schema. You can get a clean copy of all the data in your Salesforce into your database through get clean copy. You could do incremental data push from Salesforce in database to your database, and the application internally manages the timestamp, so you don't have to do anything in particular. Or if you were to mark certain flags, control flags in the database, it would move those records from database into Salesforce. So having done this, let's go to our SQL Server instance. As you can see, we have this database and there are no tables in it. It's a brand new database. What we'll go ahead and do is click on Get Clean Copy. It will start a whole set of process and it will quickly runs it through. Once it's done, we'll go back and refresh it again, and you'll see the tables have already been created. So let's look at each one of these tables. As you can see, we have all the data being pushed from Salesforce into your database exactly how it was in Salesforce. So you get a kind of exact schema and data replication from Salesforce into your system. You also have any custom fields that you have created, which is all these _Cs. Those will be pushed in to the application. Same thing as with contacts. Since we select two of those, all those columns are in there, as well as all the data and contacts has been pushed. The log file also is automatically generated, and as you can see in here, you have all these records that were pushed down into the system, and you can see 31 records were pushed down for accounts and 35 were pushed down for contacts. So that's how easy. It's just pretty much point and click that happens to get this application working. Next, we'll quickly see how the real-time integration works. So I'm just going to query the top 5 records and focus on one of the records, which is the Southern Hills Medical Center record. So you can see this is 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go in and log into Salesforce instance. So we'll log into Salesforce instance and we'll navigate to the record. And this is the Southern Hills record that got replicated. We will edit it. And we'll just change it to from 1 to 3 to ABC. We have a built-in workflow that triggers as soon as it's saved, and it pushes the data all the way through our database. So we're going to save it, and by the time it's saved, the odd1 trigger message has already been triggered into the database. So now if we went in and we ran the same thing, we'll see the name change, because that's what we have changed, and there has been a real-time push. There you go. This has changed. So this is the pretty strong capability of the application to push information in real time from your Salesforce into your database. If you have to push data back into Salesforce, what you have to do is basically have stored procedures or other triggers or backend processes mark the do sync flag as S, and then just say move the data from database to Salesforce, and all those records as it's in the database will get moved into Salesforce. So that's a quick demo of what the capabilities are. And thank you for your time today. And if you have any questions, feel free to visit our website, mydbsync.com. And you can always reach our sales team at sales@avankya.com, or reach us at our toll-free number 1-877-739-2818. We'll certainly look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.